Timmy! Timmy! Timmy!
No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jimmy, not Timmy. Just a few seconds late, not my fault. An emergency phone call, which we've dealt with. So we're good to go now for the afternoon. Get into position. Thanks for watching Football Special. Just think of Jeff Stelling, I always say. Just not as good. He is the man, the myth. He is a legend. Couple of early goals going in. League 2, Cheltenham 1, Accrington 0. Isaac Hutchinson on 2 minutes, giving Cheltenham the lead. And Barrow 0, Swindon 1. Aaron Drinan also on 2 minutes, putting Swindon 1-0 to the good. We've got a bet on. That is on the go. We'll go through that in a second. And behind me, as you can see, we've got Plymouth Argyle taking on Stockport County. Should be some decent goals in this game. Plymouth can't defend for toffee. Stockport like a goal. Plymouth like a comeback. I'm expecting at least 4 or 5 goals in this one. Cue the 0-0 draw. Right, let's get everything sorted with this. Select the stream. We're golden. We're golden, as the saying goes. Hopefully everything's all right with the volumes. God, I'm looking old today. Been playing too hard this week. Llandudno 1, Newtown 0. Why is that not updating? Let's get that updated. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right. Don't forget England are kicking off today. Got quite a few World Cup qualifiers coming in. I think it's a 5 o'clock kickoff. God, that's better. Doncaster and Bradford. That was one. I think we've just had an early goal at the Eco Power Stadium. Goal scorer to follow there. Quicker than Sky we are. Quicker than Sky. It was a ball played through the middle. Defender got done for pace, really. Eventually getting a footing, forcing a player wide. Crosses it into the middle. Goal from the 6-yard box. Not going to miss from there. I'll tell you who the goal scorer is in a minute. Good goal, though. Good goal. 5 minutes, 6 minutes on the clock. It is Doncaster 1, Bradford 0. Doncaster like a goal, don't they? As Middlesbrough can testify in the Cup. Give them a good thumping. What was it? 4-0, 4-1, something like that. That's a little bit better. I'm not sure why my camera's moved for some reason. Yeah. Betfair. Let's have a look what we're up to. Pound accumulator returns. Ooh, 20,277 pence. Current cash out, 16 pence. Goal scorer for Doncaster, it was Luke Molyneux, 6 minutes on the clock. At the Tough Sheet Community Stadium, it's Bolton 0, AFC Wimbledon 0. Wimbledon with a good chance here. Cross comes into the penalty area. Oh, I should have scored. My word. Free header, 7 yards out from Stevens. Poor marking there from Bolton. And he's put it wide, though, of the post by inches. Disappointing that for Wimbledon. They almost had the early lead and should have had. Port Vale 1, Leyton Orient 0. Ryan Crosdale on 7 minutes, giving Port Vale the lead. My cash out's gone up to 21 pence now. We say it every week, just give me the £20,200.77 now, if you don't mind. Feeling confident with this one. Feeling confident. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. If you can share the stream, I'll love you forever. Scunthorpe 0, Wealdstone 1. Enzio Baldwin on 6 minutes, giving Wealdstone the lead. Andy Walker's doing the reporting at Vale Park for Port Vale's first goal. It was a header flicked on down the left-hand side from a throw-in. Oh, fullback's had a nightmare there. There's 2 Port Vale players in the middle queuing up there to put the ball in. And Crosdale, he was a lucky recipient of a pass, and he won't score an easier goal this season. Far too easy, that. They'll be disappointed with the defending there, Leyton Orient, that is for sure. Also, we need a little bit of... Let's get a little bit of ambiance going. A little bit of ambiance always adds to the stream. Just lower that filter a little bit. There we are. We are golden. 16 pence now on the cash out. Who's letting me down so far? Who's letting me down? So we had Doncaster and Bradford. That's got a goal in it already. We had Port Vale and Leyton Orient. That's got a goal in it. Who else is on the score sheet? Nobody so far. So today we went... I think because I was rushing, because of that phone call, we only got a 14 fold. Normally about 17 or 18, and that's where the volumes ramp up. Or the potential prize pot. Boreham Wood 1, Morecambe 0, Lewis Richardson on 7 minutes, giving Boreham Wood the lead. Not sure if that was one of mine as well. It could well have been. Oh no. No. I'm thinking of Bedford Town and Curzon Ashton. Don't know if I got confused with that one. AQ Stadium, Huddersfield 0, Peterborough 0. Just on 10 minutes on the clock there. And MK Dons 0, Grimsby 1. Kieran Green on 9 minutes, giving Grimsby the lead. Fielded the ineligible player, didn't they, when they beat Manchester United? And all that's happened is that, and rightly so in my opinion, they've just had a fine. But the result does stand. So there's no chance of a replay, and no chance for the Manchester United flops as they were. I say that, I think Grimsby just played well. I think everybody's saying, oh, United were rubbish and what have you. I think they were doing a little bit of a disservice to Grimsby. We're just seeing the goal now down the left-hand side. Driving into the penalty area, getting to the byline, pulling it across to the 6-yard box. And Kieran Green, he just got in front of the defender, put his foot out. Nothing the keeper could do there. Just good play from Grimsby. Lincoln 0, Wigan 1. Paul Mullen on 10 minutes, giving Wigan the lead. That was definitely one of mine. Yeah, it is. 2.37 on the decimal, that, for the not to be 3 goals or over. I thought that was decent odds. And we've got an early goal on 10 minutes. Let's just hope that's not the only goal for the rest of the game. Still Plymouth 0, as you can see, behind Stockport 0. 11.5 minutes gone there. Wisła Kraków had a sparring match this morning, or a friendly, as you'd call it in the UK. I'm just going to have to sort out that camera. It's just starting to annoy me a little bit. Which is... Doncaster and Bradford, it's now 1-1. Quicker than Sky, you see. We're quicker than Sky. Just a little adjustment. That's better. Yeah, goal scorer to follow for Bradford with that equaliser. So Doncaster with that early goal. It didn't last too long though. It's not even come through yet on Torquay 1, Slough 1. Torquay getting pulled back level there. Lose 1, Cray Wanderers 0. Let's have a look at this Bradford goal now. Who was the goal scorer? So it's a clearance from Doncaster. Recycled by Bradford down that left-hand side. They had a little bit of a... Oh, what has the keeper done there? The cross came in from about between the 6-yard line, the byline and the 18-yard box. The keeper's gone down to his left. It squirmed under his body somehow. And Will Swan was there on 12 minutes to level things up. Doncaster 1, Bradford 1. Be disappointed though with that piece of keeping. But these things happen. Carlisle 2, Truro 0. Radcliffe 3, Marine 1. Radcliffe 3 and Marine 1. Sorry about this. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry about that. It's just another emergency call. My neighbour, 90, I think he's 92-year-old. He's got a fall alarm, and I'm on the list of people to call if his alarm goes off. It's just gone off before this stream started. I went around and checked on him. He's there sawing wood. That keeps setting his fall alarm off, so they keep phoning me. It's like, no, he's absolutely fine. Carlisle 1, Truro 0. It was Luke Armstrong on 10 minutes giving Carlisle the lead. And speaking of Luke Armstrong on 10 minutes, repeat performance on 12 minutes. It's now Carlisle 2, Truro 0. So 2 quick-fire goals there for Carlisle. I'm just curious. I was looking at, just before we do that, Wycombe 1, Mansfield 0. Sam Bell on 14 minutes, ringing up the lead there for Wycombe. Hey! Who said Jeff Stelling's dead? I thought Radcliffe and Marine 3-1. That was not expected to be a high scoring game. That goal there from Sam Bell, lovely finish, just dinking it over the keeper. Yeah, that Radcliffe score, I'm going to check that. I'm sure it wasn't an early kick-off. Barnet 1, Shrewsbury 0. Mark Shelton on 14 minutes giving Barnet the lead. Well, it is Radcliffe 3, Marine 1. It's only been playing 16 minutes. And I was umming and ahhing on that. Whether, not sure with Radcliffe at home, keep things tight. Blimey, 4 goals in 16 minutes. Oh, Port Vale have been pulled back as well. Lovely shot that's deflected, actually. It was deflected by the defender, still going goalwards. And it was Connolly on 13 minutes. Got on the end of it, put it under the keeper. A little bit of luck there, but still got to take the chance. Boston United 0, Solihull Moors 1. Jacob Wakeling on 15 minutes, giving Solihull Moors the lead. Blimey, what a good finish there from Barnet, Mark Shelton. Ball came across to Shelton, he just rifled it past the keeper. Keeper no chance, Barnet 1, Shrewsbury 0. Yeah, Radcliffe 3, Marine 1, 17 minutes gone. Lots of goals going in now, this is what we want. We want a day full of goals. I just don't want that one game that stays 0-0 till sort of the 70th minute. You never get a decent cash-out offer. Peterborough Sports 0, AFC Fylde 1, Clyde 1, Motherwell B 0, Salisbury 0, Tonbridge 1, Peterhead 2, Dundee United B 1. These are cup games. Home Park, it's still Plymouth Argyle 0, Stockport 0. Let's have a look at the old cash out, see where we're up to. 13 pence. And Barnet 1, Shrewsbury 1. Oh, Danny Collins, 15 minutes, an own goal, getting Shrewsbury back on level terms after Barnet just scored an absolute screamer. Mark Shelton on 14 minutes. Less than 60 seconds, they're back level. Who's my other bet? Cambridge United and Oldham. That's still 0-0. Walsall Chesterfield. 3 goals or more we need in each of these games. Still 0-0. Colchester and Crewe. Morton and Wraith. Tamworth and Eastleigh. Bangor and Larne. Get some goals going in. Let's put Betfair under a little bit of pressure. It's all gone a little bit quiet. Yeah, Biswa today, they played a sparring match, or a friendly as we would call it in the United Kingdom, and Ridado was on the team sheet, played, and I'm still curious as to why that happened. He is our star striker. Does he need wrapping in cotton wool? No. Do we need to take a little bit of care of him? Yeah. We've got big ambitions this season. We are looking for promotion back into the Polish Premier League, which is the Ekstraklasa. We've had a great start to the season, winning every game apart from our last one, where we got beat 2-0 by what is becoming a little bit of a bogey team in Legnica. But a few of our new signings played today. One injury, and I've not had time yet to find out what that injury was. It was on Grujic, central defender, can play at left back. Reminds me very much of Martinez at Manchester United. Real good passer from the back, accurate. But he's got a little bit more size about him. Billericay 0, Ramsgate 1. Cash outs at 7 pence. Still Bolton 0, AFC Wimbledon 0. Chance here for Bolton though, down that left-hand side. Driving to the box. No one wants to put a tackle in. A lucky deflection. Oh my word! I'm not sure who the striker was. Might have been McAtee. Didn't get a good contact on the ball, and it almost went in slow motion across the goal, and you thought, that's going in, and it just seemed to bend at the last minute, and whistle past the post, trickle past the post because the connection was that awful. I think it took everybody by surprise. Bromsgrove 0, St Ives 1, Leiston 1, Corn 0, Dundela 0, Anna 1, and Billericay 0, Ramsgate 1. Quite a few FA Cup qualifying matches being played today as well. When we do the final scores, any that have come through we will give to you, but sometimes there's a little bit of delay because it's a full-time result only, as opposed to being updated in live time. Crusaders 0, Coleraine 1, and Royston 0, Alvechurch 1. I would say goal scorer to follow in those games, but it won't be because it takes so long for it to come through and be updated. I've tried waiting for them before. Too long. It takes too long. But we can't be doing that. It's all gone quiet on the goal scoring front now. The last updated goal scorer we've got on Sky was on 15 minutes with Danny Collins on with that own goal, making it Barnet 1, Shrewsbury back on level terms. Hopefully they're not going to flash up anything to do with the F1 or the MotoGP. We'll be watching that later on. Cambridge United 0, Oldham 1. It's one of mine. Hopefully we'll get a goal scorer to follow there. Stenhousemuir 1, Kilmarnock B 0. The goal scorer for Oldham was Michael Mellon on 21 minutes. The fruits of his labour paying off. And for anyone who says it's not a fruit, it is. Because they've got seeds inside melon. I've seen them. You scrape them out, don't you? Doncaster 2, Bradford 1. Jordan Gibson on 22 minutes, putting Doncaster into the lead. Plenty of goals coming in that game. Peterborough Sports 0, AFC Fylde 2, and Forest Green 1, Hartlepool 0. Let's have a look at the cash out. Well, that one's up already. Doncaster and Bradford, 3 goals in that game now. Port Vale 1, Leyton Orient 1. So I just need one more goal in that game. Wigan leading at Lincoln, 2 more needed in that. And Cambridge United 0, Oldham 1. I thought it was. So we're going great guns. We just need Walsall and Chesterfield. Colchester and Crewe. Come on, the fans have paid the money to get some goals, to see some goals. Get the ball in the back of the net. Tamworth and Eastleigh, Bangor and Larne. Stratford and Spalding, come on. Alfreton Town and Kings Lynn, we need some goals. Besham United and Bath City. And it's now MK Dons 0, Grimsby 2. Jays Kabir on 23 minutes. Doubling Grimsby's lead. Oof, lovely goal there for Doncaster. Got a little bit of luck riding the tackle, Jordan Gibson there, but once he got through one-on-one with the keeper, made no mistake. Put it to the keeper's left, nice and low. Didn't panic. Good finish. Doncaster 2, Bradford 1. Let's have a look at this Jays Kabia goal, the second for Grimsby. MK Dons 0, Grimsby 2. Go on, show us the goal. Oh, we're not. Plymouth 1, Stockport 0. Kyle Wotton, a 24th minute own goal, giving Stockport the lead. So it's a corner for Argyle down the left-hand side. I don't know what the defender there, Wotton, was doing. Was he having his arm pulled, or his arm was being pulled there? Oh, he's unlucky. If there was VAR, let me tell you, that'd be ruled out. He ended up heading it because his arm was being pulled away from the goal. He's got his head to it and he just headed it straight in past the keeper. But definitely would have been, if VAR's involved there, chalked off. No VAR, it stands. I don't know whether the referees missed it, but it's definitely going to stand. Forest Green 1, Hartlepool 0. Cairo Mitchell on 23 minutes, giving Forest Green the lead. And my cash out's at 3 pence. It's hanging on in there by its fingertips. Now we're going to see the Jays Kabea goal. MK Dons 0, Grimsby 2. Go on, show us. Show us the goal. In the meantime, walking to Gateshead 0. Warren Hines on 24 minutes. Here we go. So Grimsby coming down that left-hand side, driving towards the penalty area, cutting inside. Shot comes in. Keeper saves it off his knees. The rebound comes out, and Kabia there, it almost hits him as much as him putting it in the net. But there was 3 Grimsby players inside the 6-yard box there. Just the one MK Dons defender. So that tells you something. Grimsby are after goals. Everybody's on the ball. MK Dons not matching them in the number of players in the box. Close to being offside as well. Wasn't though. Well, yeah, the shot came in through a crowd of bodies. The keeper saved it with his knees. Now, that behind me, I've just seen it. Is that a Plymouth Argyle second goal, or is it just the first one and it's a little bit stuck? Is it just a little bit stuck and that's what it is, or have Argyle doubled the lead? Looks like it's stuck. Barrow 0, Swindon 1 still. Drinnan with that second minute goal. It's enough to give them the lead at the minute. Barnet 1, Shrewsbury 2 now. Bradley Ihoinoven on, did I write that? On 25 minutes, giving Shrewsbury the lead once more. Yeovil 0, York 1. Ollie Pearce from the penalty spot on 25 minutes, giving York the lead. I don't know why this is stuck behind me. What on earth is going on? Yeah, it is still, it's just not updated. Come on, guys, go. There we go. There we go. They must be watching. Yeah, Barnet did take the lead there, but Shrewsbury now in the... Oh, keeper's dived across trying to stop the shot, and he's just palmed it. He just palmed it to Ihoivenen, who just side foots it in. Be disappointed again, the keeper there. So from being 1-0 down, got some good support as well there, Shrewsbury. Good to see. I'm just glad we've got no internet issues. We did last night. It was a flipping nightmare. Torquay 3, Slough 1. Buxton 1, Oxford City 0. Rochdale 1, Braintree 0. Just wondering which one of them was on my... One of them's on my coupon. Who was it? Ebbsfleet 1, Hornchurch 0. It'd be lovely to get to half time and there'd be for there to be at least one goal in each game. IQ Stadium, it's still Huddersfield 0, Peterborough 0. Who's doing me at the minute? Also Chesterfield, Colchester Crew, Morton Wraith, Tamworth, Eastleigh, Angerland. Too many 0-0s. Rochdale 1, Braintree 0. It was Emmanuel Deservi on 26 minutes giving Rochdale the lead. That's a score correction coming through. Darlington 0, Hereford 0, and Bolton 1, AFC Wimbledon 0. Goal scorer to follow, and no doubt we'll get a replay of the goal for you. It was Mason Burstow on 29 minutes. And it's MK Dons 0, Grimsby 3, Charles Vernham on 29 minutes. They're having a great first half away at the Dons. Mason Burstow, let's see your goal. Bolton 1, AFC Wimbledon 0. Right, how we are going to see it. So it's going to come from the left-hand side. It's a free kick. Oh, my word. I don't know who the player was. He got his head to it first, put it goalwards. It's hit the post, come back out into the 6-yard box, and Mason Burstow couldn't believe his luck, just put the ball in. That's one of them where when you watch the match back probably on a Monday, you can't defend that. I suppose you can say, well, let's win the first header. But it's one of them where the luck was against Wimbledon. And it's also gone against Temitope Iweka for Eastleigh on 30 minutes. He's not scored. He's gone for an early bath. He's been sent off for foul play. Lincoln 1, Wigan 1. That's good for me. James Collins with a 31-minute penalty. 31st minute penalty. Levelling things up there for Lincoln and Wigan. That's on me, Coupon. Charles Vernham on 29 minutes for Grimsby, making it MK Dons 0, Grimsby 3. We'll get to see his goal. What did he do? What did he do? So it's Grimsby in possession, spreading it out to the left-hand side. Vernham cuts inside, edge of the box. Nobody closed him down, and he just rattled it into the top corner. The keeper's going ballistic, and rightly so. Nobody put a challenge. Nobody even closed him down. He just picked his spot right where the stamp would go on a letter. Keeper, no chance. Ross County 0, Arbroath 1. Nikolai Todorov on 31 minutes, giving Arbroath the lead. Is that one of mine? No, it was Morton and Wraith. Come on. Oh, we've had a goal. Ebbsfleet and Hornchurch. That's one of mine. Scunthorpe 1, Wealdstone 1. Scunthorpe getting back level. Rushall 1, sorry. Lancaster 0 and Leiston 1, Corn 2. Corn coming back there now and taking the lead. Cheshire United and Bath City still 0-0. Come on. Collins with that 31st minute penalty for Lincoln, making it 1-1. So it's a corner from the right-hand side. There's two players nowhere near the ball. There's no... The two players that have caused this were the 6-yard boxes at the back post. They're halfway between the 6-yard box and the edge. Apologies. And the edge. That was a good penalty as well. And the edge of the 18-yard area. Nowhere near the middle. And the referees just watched them. Penalty. You can't do that anymore. You should be able to, because they always have done. But now, if you get caught, the referee's going to blow his whistle, as he did. Southend 1, Halifax 0. Andrew Dallas on 31 minutes. And Scunthorpe 1, Wealdstone 1. It was Alfie Beesting on 31 minutes, getting Scunthorpe back level. It's now Lincoln 2, Wigan 1. So Lincoln have come back and taken the lead there. That's that portion of my bet up as well. Goal scorer to follow. We're quicker than Sky and we're quicker than Flashscore here at Catch It Live First. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. There we go. It's just coming through now. Let's have a look. Who was the goal scorer? After he just got level with the penalty. Now there's another goal coming in. So it's a corner once again from the right-hand side. Taken shot, chipped into the box. Oh dear. Wigan won't be happy. Will not be happy with that marking. James Collins, the penalty taker, reacted the quickest, and that's a brace on the day from him. Lincoln take the lead. Walsall and Chesterfield, Colchester and Crewe. Come on, let's get that ball in the net. Bag me a goal, give us a fighting chance. 20 grand bet, I'd probably take a cash out about 15. Offer it me now if you want, I don't mind. Rochdale 2, Braintree 0, Emmanuel Deserby on 32 minutes, getting a brace on the day. Wickham 1, Mansfield 0, Bell on 14 minutes, and that's the way it is on 34 minutes, almost 35 minutes now. And Yeovil 0, York 2, Ollie Banks on 34 minutes, doubling York's lead. There is a pun in there, I just can't think of it at the moment. Harrow 0, Swindon 2. Paul Glatzel on 36 minutes, doubling Swindon's lead. And it's Barnum 1, Sholling 2 now. Sholling taking the lead there. East Fife 1, Dumbarton 0. Goal scorer to follow. And Spennymoor 1, Leamington 0. Glatzel, just seen his finish. Give the keeper no chance, didn't panic, put it right in the corner. At home park behind me, you can see it's still Plymouth Argyle 1, Stockport County 0. Stockport having plenty of the game though, 3 corners each. Still Huddersfield 0, Peterborough 0. And it's Barrow 0, Swindon 2. We've just done that one. I don't think I had that on my coupon. Lantwick Major 1. Tree Thomas, Bluebirds 0. Stockton 0, Stocks Bridge 2. Darlington 1, Hereford 0. What's the cash out? We're still at 1 pence now. Boo. Is everybody excited for England's World Cup qualifier tonight? Not personally, I've got to say. Not personally. Hopefully everything's all right with the volumes as well. I've not checked that. In fact, I'll do it now. Yeah, we're golden. Got to double check that that mic's back on. Before the end of this season, I know what's going to happen. I will leave it switched off. Then you're hoping someone in live chat's going to bail you out. Or going to bail me out, I should say. Edinburgh City 4, Hearts B 0. And oh, look behind me. Plymouth Argyle have scored. AI scores behind. Boreham Wood 2, Morecambe 0, Matt Rush on 36 minutes, doubling Boreham Wood's lead. Rotherham 1, Exeter 0, Denzel Hall on 39 minutes, giving Rotherham the advantage there. And Plymouth 2, Stockport 0, Caleb Watts on 39 minutes. Although it's still not showing. It's still not showing. Colchester 0, Crewe 1. Josh March on 39 minutes, giving Crewe the lead. Right, that was one of mine. I needed a goal in. League 2, Guiseley 0, Maidstone 0, Horsham FC 1. Let's have a look what the cash out we're at. What are we at now? Oh, we're back to 1 pence. We're back to 1 pence. Yeah, I think I'll leave that one. I think I'll risk it. I'll leave that one running. Scunthorpe 2, Wealdstone 1. Scunthorpe taking the lead again there. Cray Valley 0, hashtag 1. Why hashtag? Why the name hashtag? Maybe it's a sponsor or something like that. Maybe somebody set the team up. We need a sponsor. Who's going to do it? Maybe it's something to do with IT or something like that. Who knows? But they're winning today against Cray Valley, 1-0. Carouse 1, Hollywell 2. Hollywell taking the lead. Why have we still not behind? They've still not... Oh, no. Over 39 minutes. That's nearly 3 minutes. Almost 3 minutes since that goal went in. Let's have a look at Watts on 39 minutes, putting Plymouth 2 goals to the good against Stockport. So Plymouth down the left-hand side, it's played to the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Oh, my word. He's just rattled that, did Caleb Watts. It's one of them from the left-hand side of the penalty area, just outside. He's hit it going towards the keeper. And it's just literally curled away because he's hit it with his outside of his right foot. And the whip on that ball, when it hit the netting at the back, it's literally lifted the netting up off the floor. Superb goal. Nothing the keeper could do about that. Scunthorpe 2, Wealdstone 1. It was Danny Whitehall on 39 minutes, putting Scunthorpe into the lead. Warrington Rylands 2, Hedensford 1, and Torquay 4, Slough 2. Slough pulling one back there, but I think Torquay will have enough there now. Famous last words. Harrogate 0, Crawley 1, Maidenhead 1, Chelmsford 0, and it was Harrogate 0, Crawley 1. It was Reese Brown on 42 minutes, giving Crawley a 1-0 lead. Edinburgh City 4, Hearts B 1. Hearts B pulling one back there, but Edinburgh City should be safe there. I think these are all in the... I think they're the Scottish Cup matches. Just seen that goal for Josh March against Colchester. Colchester's keeper's not covered himself in glory there. He won't want to be seeing that back. That's one of them where you've just got to hold your hands up and say, my mistake, and it was a mistake, really. And now it's Barnet 1, Shrewsbury 3. Sam Clucas on 42 minutes. Shrewsbury pulling away there. Barnet took an early lead in that one from memory, and Shrewsbury have not wilted. They've actually flourished, and they're going to go in at half-time there with a lead. Boston United 1, Solihull Moors 1. Boston pulling back level. Walsall 1, Chesterfield 0. That was one of mine. We don't want any 0-0s. Cash out still at a penny. Oh, Morton and Wraith, Tamworth, Eastleigh, Bangor and Larne, come on. Alfreton and Kings Lynn, come on. It was Daniel Carnu with the Walsall opener. Walsall 1, Chesterfield 0. Absolutely rifled that past the keeper. Bedford Town 1, Curzon Ashton 1. That's one of mine. Bedford drawing back level there. We need a winner in that game. That portion of my bet will be up. Internet still not fantastic. Tiverton 2, Bracknell 0. Lantwick Major 1, Trey Thomas Bluebirds 1. Dagenham and Redbridge 1, Worthing 2. Worthing taking the lead there now. And Cardiff Draconians 2, Aberystwyth 0. And Boston United 1, Solihull Moors 1. It was Geordie Hirula on 43 minutes getting Boston United back level. Glenavon 0, Dungannon 2, and Brentwood 1, Carshalton 1. Brentwood getting back level. Chippenham 1, Hampton and Richmond 1. Hampton and Richmond getting back level there. It's half time. Salford 0, Tranmere 0. I wonder if Empire Maker's gone to that one. Chippenham 1, Hampton and Richmond 1. Brentford 1, Carshalton 1. Just looking at the England team to start today. Pickford in goal. Then it's James, Gay, Byrne, Lewis Skelly, Rice and Anderson in midfield. Madueke, Eze and Rashford in just behind Kane up front. That's a pretty good good attacking field. I like Eze. I just like watching him. He doesn't know what he's going to do, so there's no way the defender does. And that's why... Stockport have pulled one back against Plymouth. A penalty. Oliver Norwood on 45 minutes plus, well, in the 46 minutes to the first half. Plymouth 2, Stockport 1. Dorking 1, AFC Tottenham 1. Dorking back level. Folkestone 3, Whitehawk 0. Red lettered A for Folkestone. And Crusaders 0, Coleraine 3. Well, we're just seeing what the penalty was for Stockport. It's not a penalty. It's an embarrassment. The referees had an absolute shocker there. The referees had an absolute shocker. Both players put their arms out to each other and then they let go. A player fell down for Stockport and the referee's gone penalty. Well, either way, Norwood put it in and, yeah, a lifeline now for Stockport. And they do like a goal, Stockport. Gainsborough 1, Warrington 0. Half-time, Boston United 1, Solihull Moors 1. Right, who's letting me down? Who's the culprits? Name and shame. Name and shame. Be a nice little boost, won't it? 20 grand for the weekend. Buy myself some new underpants. I've got holes in these. At the Pallet Track, Bescott Stadium. It's a rubbish name, isn't it? Walsall 1, Chesterfield 0. Still. Half-time now, Plymouth 2, Stockport 1. Bromsgrove 0, St Ives 2, Prescott 2, Morpeth 0. Guysfield 1, Airbus 2, Airbus taking the lead there, and Real Bedford 0, Redditch 2. They're not playing like Real Madrid, are they? Not today. Great name though, isn't it? Real Bedford. Somebody with a good sense of humour and a good marketing ploy, no doubt. Not sure what time England kick off tonight. It might be 5 o'clock. Probably it will be after the football finishes, won't it? So, 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. If you're in doubt, check on Flashscore. Terrell Agyemang for Morecambe, 48th minute of the first half. Not scored, he's been sent off. Second bookable offence. Second bookable offence. Port Vale 1, Leighton Orient 2 now. Ballard on 44 minutes. Reacted quicker than anyone. Had a quick look across the line towards the assistant on the far side. Kept his flag down and celebrated. And that's the difference with VAR not being involved. Farnham 2, Scholling 2. Farnham getting back level there. Royston 0, Alfchurch 2. And Worcester 1, Kettering 0. Oh, and it's getting worse now. Oh, it's it. MK Dons 0, Grimsby 3. They've had Mellish sent off now on 36 minutes. It's going to be a long second half. It looks like Grimsby are in the mood for goals. No doubt they'll capitalise on that in the second half. League 3, Guiseley 0. Red Letter Dave, you're a League fan. And Brentwood 0, Carshalton 2 now. Carshalton taking the lead. Still Rochdale 2, Braintree 0. Deservey with a brace in the first half on 26 minutes and 32 minutes. Half time now coming up. Wickham 1, Mansfield 0. Not a lot of quality in that game though. Although Wickham won't mind a goal to the good up. Pretty much half time now in every game. Every game that's kicked off at 3 o'clock. Yeah, England play tonight. And just have a quick look at what other ties there are for the World Cup qualifiers. There's a game being played at the minute, 2 minutes into added on time at the end of the match. It's Latvia 0, Serbia 1. 5 o'clock kickoffs today. It is Armenia and Portugal, England and Andorra, Austria, Cyprus, Ireland and Hungary. 7:45 kickoffs is Austria, Cyprus, Ireland and Hungary. San Marino and Bosnia and Herzegovina. The 5 o'clock kickoffs, England at home to Andorra and Armenia, Portugal. Barwell 0, Needham Market 1. Yeah, in case you missed it, the England line up to play Andorra. Pickford in goal. James, Gay, Byrne and Lewis Skelly. That's a back four. Rice and Anderson in midfield. And then Kane up front. Rashford on the left. Madueke on the right. Eze in just behind Kane. Substitutes are Henderson, Trafford, Conser, Spence, Liveramento, Henderson, Gibbs-White, Loftus-Cheek, Gordon, Rodgers, Watkins and Bowen. I don't know. I wonder why Rashford's starting. From what I've heard, he's not been ripping up any trees going to Barcelona. If you missed it earlier today as well, Sancho. He's, I think he's gone back to... Who did he go back to? Who did he go back to? Might have gone to Aston Villa, I think. With Villa paying 80% of his wages. I think that's what I heard. Stand to be corrected though. And that game, the World Cup qualifier, is a full time now. Latvia 0, Serbia 1. Worcester 1, Kettering 1. Kettering getting back level. Cardiff Draconians 2. Aberystwyth 1. Aberystwyth pulling one back there, but still trailing. And yeah, just confirmation. Latvia 0, Serbia 1 is a final score. And if you're a motorsport fan, this is one of them weekends where you get the... It's not a trifecta. It's a quadruple helping of motorsport. You've got the F1, you've got MotoGP, World Superbikes and British Superbikes. I don't know why they couldn't... When they do the scheduling, because Dorna run nearly all of it now, why not spread it out so at least every weekend there is something going instead of this weekend? How are you going to watch it all? It's a nightmare. You can't go near social media because obviously everything gets posted up there. So if you want to keep away the results, good luck. And especially with these clowns at Sky where they're always spreading it everywhere. You watch something, you could be watching, I don't know, 80s pop music, which I like, 80s music. And they'll have a ticker comes across the bottom, something like Lewis Hamilton gets pole or finishes 8th in qualifying or something. Like, what's that got to do with... Nothing to do with... You'll be watching 2.5 Men or Not Going Out and they'll be sending tickers across the bottom. They're an absolute pain in the arse with that. Pack it in. Did we do that one? Llandudno 2, Newtown 0. If not, Llandudno pulling away. My bet's hanging on in there now with a 1 pence cash out. I think while we're waiting for these second half matches coming online again, I'm going to take this opportunity and go for a quick comfort break. I need a waz. Well, that's better. My teeth were underwater, as the saying goes. What's been going on while I've been away? I hope you've been behaving yourselves. Get your glasses on. So after today, we get back to normal, don't we? When do the games get back to normal after this international break? That's a point. I'm assuming that next weekend we're all back to normal with the Premier League and what have you. There's not another game in midweek, a World Cup qualifier, is there? Let's have a look. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm an England fan, but good result for Poland as well in the week, getting a 1-1 draw with Holland. Anyone watching from Poland? Dzień dobry, nie mówię polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Wisła Kraków, mężczyzna. Mężczyzna. Grudzik. Injury in a sparring match, new signing. But you know what they say, especially in Poland, Wisła Kraków, jazda. Let's go. Back to Angielski. These 3 o'clock kickoffs will just be getting ready to start now. In the second half, Baglan 1, Baglan Dragons 1, Trefellin 1, Trefellin getting back level. I won't say goal scorer to follow because there's no way that's coming through and we can't wait for it. Actually, while we are waiting, let's have a look and see who scored the first goal for the Dragons. Let's see if it's up there. Let's have a look. Internet is still shockingly slow today. Come on, let's give a shout out to the opening scorer for the Baglan Dragons in the Welsh Southern League, round 6. Come on, while we've got a few minutes, you know you want to load. Yeah, internet is a bit rubbish. Man, it's not helping that I've got it plugged in Ethernet. Let's see if we can plug. Let's hardwire it. See if that makes a difference. Should do. It was Baglan Dragons. It was Williams. Or Williams. So I'm assuming that's going to be. I'm going with Owen. If not, apologies. In the first minute, giving Baglan Dragons a 1-0 lead. They had Davis sent off on the 72nd minute, and now Bowen on 73 minutes has levelled things up. Here we go, the second half started and the goals are coming through already. Notts County 1, Fleetwood 0. Matthew Dennis on 46 minutes. Giving Notts County the lead. Kelty Hearts 1, Stranraer 0. Goal scorer to follow in that one. And Queen of the South 1, Rangers B 0. These are in the Scottish Cup. Plymouth Argyle, they're just coming back out onto the pitch now. It's currently Plymouth 2, Stockport 1. 2 penalties in that match. I'm saying 2 penalties. Definitely 1 for Stockport. I'll go with definitely 1. Some of these games are live on Sky Sports Plus as well. Referees had an absolute shocker there as well in that Plymouth-Stockport game. Gave a penalty to Stockport just before half-time. If you see it, and it'll be on social media, awful decision. Awful decision. Kelty Hearts 1, Stranraer 0. Stranraer, we'll get the goal scorer there to follow. Huddersfield 0, Peterborough 1. Early goal in the second half there for Peterborough. No Frankie James today in live chat. She's got a friend who's moved back to the UK, used to live in Australia. Andy. Proper Sheila. And Tegan, welcome back to the UK. Hopefully you've brought some of that Aussie weather in. It'll stay. It's been a great summer, hasn't it, in the UK? Hopefully she's brought us some good weather though for the winter as well. Because it normally happens that when you get a really good summer like we've had, we get plenty of bad weather in the winter, snow and what have you, which I don't mind. Just when it's cold and damp all the time. That's when it gets on your nerves, gets in my bones. Notts County 1, Fleetwood 0, Matthew Dennis 46 minutes. We've done that one. Huddersfield 0, Peterborough 1. It was Jimmy J. Morgan on 48 minutes, giving Peterborough the lead. My cash out now is too low to even be offered. Shocking. Shocking. What have we got planned tonight, everybody? Saturday night, are you out? Are you in? After this, I'm going to have a barbecue. Then I'm going to get in that hot tub. Got a couple of beers, get them sunk. Soothe my aching back. Best invention ever for that, for an aching back, a hot tub. People always say, it's too hot. It's like, it was called a hot tub, not a lukewarm one. It's all gone quiet. Stevenage and Barnsley, that game was postponed because... Postponed due to international match. Stenhousemuir 3, Kilmarnock B 0. And Cray Valley 0, hashtag 2. Hashtag double in the league there. Tomorrow morning in the Women's Super League football, Liverpool and Everton. Joey Barton will be commentating on that. What? Man U and Leicester tomorrow. Do you know, I've said this before, and people might think it's nuts, but do you know when the football season ends, what, in May, realistically, why don't they have the women's season starting, going through the summer, like they do with, there's a goal, details to follow, like they do with the Rugby League? If you're a Man United fan, if you're a Liverpool fan, if you're a City fan, whatever, I'm sure that the attendances would be up because there's no other football on, is there? And it is MK Dons 1, Grimsby 3. McEachran on 47 minutes with an own goal, getting MK Dons back in that game, but they're down to 10 men. And that Plymouth 3, Stockport 1, it was Bradley Ibrahim on 48 minutes. Stockport pulling away again, probably feeling a little bit of injustice after that penalty was given against them in the first half. Never a penalty. Never in a million years is that a penalty. Alloa 2, Celtic B 1. Gainsborough 2, Warrington 0. Cardiff Draconians 3, Aberystwyth 1. And now Marcus Brown for AFC Wimbledon. Serious foul play on 50 minutes. He's been sent off for a semi-early bath. Not a semi like that, you know. Let's have a look at this Bradley Ibrahim goal for Argyle. So it's Plymouth in possession just outside Stockport's box, keeping hold of it well. Got a nice platform built here. Shot comes in. I don't know if it was deflected or the keeper was unsighted, but he never really, didn't really move. So a lot of these goals going in today, the keepers are not covering themselves in glory. Bedford 2, Curzon Ashton 1. Bedford taking the lead there. And Morton 0, Wraith 1. Big game up in Scotland because it's on Mike Cooper. Come on, get some more goals in that game. And Buxton 0, Oxford City. Buxton 1, Oxford City 1. Oxford City drawing level. And it was Dylan Easton on 52 minutes putting Wraith Rovers into the lead. And Linfield 1, Portadown 0. And Port Vale 2, Leyton Orient 2. Plenty of goals in that game, and it's been back and forth a few times. Bedford 1, Curzon Ashton 1. Bedford getting back level there. And Port Vale 2, Leyton Orient 2. It was Devante Cole on 52 minutes, getting Port Vale back on level terms. Let's have a look who's letting me down. Who's the culprits now? Name and shame. We need over 2.5 goals in each game, so basically a minimum of 3. Doncaster and Bradford, that part's up. Port Vale, Leyton Orient, that part's up. Lincoln, Wigan, that part's up. Now, the only games where we've not got a goal: Tamworth and Eastleigh, Bangor and Larne, Alfreton and Kings Lynn, Chesham and Bath. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. Cash out too low. Lincoln 2, Wigan 2. Callum Wright on 50 minutes getting Wigan back on level terms. And Cole reacted quickest in the penalty area for Port Vale, levelling things up. Port Vale 2, Leyton Orient 2. Alloa 2, Celtic B 3. Let's have a look at this right goal for Wigan against Lincoln. It's a ball played down that right-hand channel. Holds the defender off well. Turns, well, puts it on a peach. Callum Wright there, he couldn't have missed that. He could have closed his eyes and let it hit him in the face. He was that close to the line when he headed it in. Nothing more than Wigan deserve, really. East Kilbride 1, Hamilton 2. East Kilbride back in the game, but still trailing. And Cray Valley 1, hashtag 2. Same there, Cray Valley on the score sheet, but still behind. And it's now Bolton Wanderers 2, AFC Wimbledon 0. Brown sent off on 50 minutes for Wimbledon. And it's Salford 1, Tranmere 0. Luke Garbutt on with a 56-minute penalty, giving Salford the lead. So what? Oh, that's an awful tackle there. That was an awful tackle. Rightly so, down to 10 men, Wimbledon. And straight after that, Cozier Dubry into the penalty area. Puts a shot in, keeper. Ugh. Keeper's not happy there, so it goes from bad to worse for Wimbledon. Player sent off and then conceding that goal. I don't know what Brown was doing with that tackle for Wimbledon. It was I won't go as far as to say it's a horror tackle, but it's not a good tackle. Lunging in 2 feet. Wickham have got a penalty as well. Currently leading 1-0. What's he going to do? We're watching it live. What's he going to do? Radcliffe 4, Marine 1. Keeper goes the right way, but plenty of power into the side netting. No danger there. Wickham take a 2-0 lead. Trio in 1, Cumberland Celtic 2. Trio in back on the score sheet, but still trailing. Ooh, a little bit unlucky there, giving the penalty away for Wickham. In the first place, it was Corley Woodrow with a 52nd minute. Oh, he got the ball. Referee says no. Oh, he got the ball. Shouldn't have been a penalty. Doesn't matter though, the referees give it, and that's it. No VAR. Tamworth 1, Eastleigh 0. Manny Duku on 49 minutes, giving Tamworth the lead. Spartans 3, Hibernian beat 0. Wickham 2, as we've just seen. Mansfield 0. Definitely not a penalty, that. Kidderminster 1, Macclesfield 0. Goal scorer to follow. It is difficult though. I've refereed myself, and when you can look back at things, you know, multiple times, you get the opportunity to change your mind in real time. You makes a decision. Bromsgrove 0, St Ives 3, Ross County 1, Arbroath 1. Ross County back level there. Merthyr Town 1, Worksop 0, and Leicester 1, Corn 3. Corn pulling away there. Ross County 1, Arbroath 1. It was Kieran Phillips with a 58th minute penalty, pulling Ross County back level. Is that one of mine? Tamworth and Eastleigh was as well. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Tamworth and Eastleigh. Chesham and Bath City still 0-0. Come on, sort it out, lads. Same with Alfreton and Kings Lynn. The fans want something to cheer about. Bangor and Larne 0-0. Get some entertaining football played. I can imagine it before the match. Let's keep it tight, boys. The eyes of the world are on us, you know. Keep it tight. We might nick a goal. Go out there and play attacking football. That's what we want to see as fans. There was something the other week, and we spoke about it briefly. Mark Goldbridge. Love watching Goldbridge. Legend, isn't he, in his own mind? But he is good. He provides a service, and he's good at it. But he was saying, with this brand of football we're playing now, where it's keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball, we're being cheated as fans. Never used to be like that. Used to be good attacking football. Rushall 1, Lancaster 1. Lancaster back on level terms. And Alloa 3, Celtic B 4. Chance there for Alloa to get back level. Peterborough Sports 0. AFC Fylde 5. Red Letter Day if you're a Fylde fan. Yeah, we get cheated as football. That's why I love Polish football. Fantastic. It is fantastic. What a great spectacle. If you're looking for someone to support in Poland, let me recommend Wisła Kraków. The one and only. Wisła Kraków. And it's FC United 1, Cleethorpes 0. Goal scorer won't follow. It'll take too long. Time for a quick drink, I think. We're on an advert. We've got a break coming in. We've got a break. Yeah, looking forward to a barbecue tonight. Get some burgers on there. Some of the Booker's burgers. I am in bulk. It's what you get at all the burger vans and what have you, and they are good. Huddersfield 1, Peterborough 1. Huddersfield getting back level there. Goal scorer to follow. Oh, and here's Sky. We're supposed to be watching football. What are they doing? The Italian GP. They'll have a big ticker going across the bottom, no doubt, telling us what's happened, even though we don't want to know because we've recorded it. Get a grip. Walton and Hersham 2, Evesham 1. Carlisle 3, Truro 0. See you later. I've just been talking about you on here. An Aussie woman. She's called Sheila as well. Can't believe it, can you? She's not. She's called Andrea. See you in 2 weeks. Look forward to it. Yeah, she's a proper Aussie bird. Don't care what she says. That's what we like. That's what we like. Bedford 2, Curzon Ashton 1. Huddersfield 1, Peterborough 1. It was Will Alves on 60 minutes getting Huddersfield back level. Let's have a look at this. What's going on now? Doncaster 3, Bradford 1. Still the same score. 61.5 minutes gone there. Blimey, how's that not gone in? It's not though. Stays 3-1. FC United 2, Cleethorpes 0. And Leek Forward, Guiseley 0. FC United did really well, didn't they? When they got how they got set up, the unhappiness with the Old Trafford fans when the club was getting sold and what have you, setting up another team. They've done well. Carlisle 3, Truro 0. Regan Linney on 60 minutes. Getting Carlisle with a healthy lead. Argyle there almost making it 4-1. That time the keeper made a good save from point blank. He was almost sat down as well after the initial shot on the floor, but stuck his arm out, made the second save. Although my arm disappeared then, but you know what I mean. Stuck his arm out. Salford 1, Tranmere 1. Tranmere getting back on level terms. Empire Maker will be happy with that. He's a massive Tranmere fan. Not seen him in here for ages. But you know who's going to have scored the goal, don't you? Mari Patrick on 64 minutes. Patrick is a good player. I don't know why Tranmere have kept, or how they've kept hold of him. I'm surprised somebody's not taken a bit of a punt on Amari Patrick. He's a bit of a player, I've got to say. Chichester 0, Potters Bar 2. Potters Bar doubling the lead, and Colchester 0, Crew 1 still. March on 39 minutes. Linfield 2, Portadown 0. Walking 3, Gateshead 0. Walking going great guns today. And Ebbsfleet 1, Hornchurch 1. Hornchurch getting back level there. Let's have a look at the old bet. What's the cash out? What's the cash out? Still too low. Bolton 3, now AFC Wimbledon 0. Goal scorer to follow. We're watching the goal now, so it's from the right-hand side, cross from the byline. Wimbledon don't look, they're not putting any effort into, that's an awful goal. If you're an AFC Wimbledon fan and you see that, it just looks awful. It looks awful defending. Looks like there's a lack of urgency. They've almost given up. I think it was Randall. It will confirm it in a second though. But yeah, not doing well at all. Wimbledon, awful defending, an awful application as well. Yeah, Joe Randall, 62 minutes, Bolton 3, Wimbledon 0. It's still Barrow 0, Swindon 2, Drinnan on 2 minutes and Glatzel on 36. That's where it stayed. 64 minutes on the clock there. Frankie James is in live chat. She says, hey Frankie, good to have you here. My partner in crime. Sorry, crime. Still Walsall 1, Chesterfield 0. Carney on 43 minutes, opening the scoring for Walsall, and 64 minutes gone. No more goals added. I need 2 more goals in that game. Frankie says, you were right, first time. Partners in grime. Annan 1, St Mirren B 1. Annan getting back level. Carouse 1, Hollywell 3. Hollywell pulling away now. And Spartans 4, Hibernian B 0. Lovely for Spartans. Folkestone 4, Whitehawk 0. Plenty of goals going in these games, just not the ones I need. Come on. Get the ball banged in. Montrose 1, Aberdeen B. Montrose 3, Aberdeen B 1. Carrick Rangers 0, Cliftonville 2. And Flint Mountain 0, Brickfield 2. That's a final score. And at the AQ Stadium, it's now Huddersfield 2, Peterborough 1. Let's have a look. Huddersfield down this right-hand side. Goal scorer to follow. Cutting inside. Lovely little back heel there. Clips across to the penalty spot. First shot's blocked. The deflection gets a deflection. Keeper no chance. Little bit of luck there, but you buy a lottery ticket, you've got a chance of winning. And that is what happened. Yeah, oh, definitely. It's not an own goal because it was on target, but I think without the deflection, the keeper saves that. Alloa 4, Celtic beat 4. The comeback is on and complete. Well done to Alloa. Walking 3, Gateshead 0. Jamie Andrews on 61 minutes. And East Kilbride 1, Hamilton 3. Goal scorer to follow in that one. I think what I'm going to do, instead of watching England, I'm going to put it on the radio. I'm going to listen to radio commentary. Get me barbecue going, do it that way. Charlie Lacking for Walsall, 66 minutes. Been a naughty boy. Second bookable offence, he's off. Walsall with a 1-0 lead in that one. And I need 3 goals or more. So there might be a chance now. Might be a chance. Holyhead 1. Penrhynnock 1. That's the final score. Buxton 2. Oxford City 1. Buxton taking the lead. And Folkestone 4. White Hawk 1. White Hawk getting nothing more than a consolation there. Unless something bizarre is going to happen. And it is a final score now. Lantwick Major 2. Tree Thomas Bluebirds 1. That's it, is a final. Lantwick Major is near a circuit, a race circuit. Landor in Wales. Go there testing or test a bike out. Or with Southwest Bikers. Busy little track. It's a busy little track. No real time for to get a breather there. Certainly good for getting your fitness up. Colchester 1, Crew 1. Colchester getting back level. Goal scorer to follow. And also, that's where the mint is. All the coins are minted there. Lantwick Major. Dartford 1, Canvey 2. Dartford on the score sheet, but still trailing. Colchester 1, Crew 1. It was Kyrese Lisby on 66 minutes getting Colchester back level. And it's Billericay 0, Ramsgate 2. Spartans 5, Hibs B 0. Spartans are running away with this one. Just going to watch this Kyrese Lisby goal. So it's a free kick from the right-hand side. Lovely free kick. Difficult to defend against there. At the back post, Lisby, first to the ball. Headed it in from about a yard. Dorking 2, AFC Tottenham 1. Dorking taking the lead. And Queen of the South 2, Rangers B 1. Queen of the South taking the lead. Goal scorer to follow with that one. As you can see behind me, it's still Plymouth Argyle 3, Stockport County 1. Stockport getting one of the softest penalties you will ever see. Referee had a shocker. Oh, that's a red card coming. Yeah, Charlie Lakin it was. A little bit unlucky. Referee's made his mind up. Aveley 1, St Albans 0. Harborough 1, Hales Owen 1. Harborough back level there. And that's doubled up across the top. Not sure why. Sometimes when that happens, you get a goal score correction. So if you're waiting on that result, don't go buying the Rolls Royce just yet. Carouse 1, Holywell 3. That's a final score now. Yate Town 1, Gosport 1. Yate back level. And Llandudno 2, Newtown 0. That's a final score. Merthyr Town 2, Worksop 0. That's not a final score. Not yet. Dartford 2, Canvey 2. Dartford getting back level. And Cardiff Draconians 3, Aberystwyth 1. That is now a final score. Christian Sadie on 68 minutes. He's been sent off for Wigan. Serious foul play. Let's see if we get a replay of that. See if it was deserved or not. Havington Waterlooville 1. Plymouth Parkway 0. Let's see if Sadie... Did he deserve a sending off? Let's have a look. It's 2-2 currently, Lincoln and Wigan. Alright, what's happened here? Oh, my word. He's gone over the ball, nowhere near the ball, and put his... That's an awful tackle. Not with force, but just nowhere near the ball. I don't know what he was thinking. He surely just missed... You can see what he's done there. He's nowhere near the ball. What he's done, he's tried to put his foot over the ball to protect it, and then he can swing his body round and take the ball away. The problem is the other player has gone for the ball, and Sadie's put his foot down the shin instead of it hitting the floor. So he just, it's a dangerous way to do things, and you get it wrong like that, and you're going to get a red card. I don't think he meant it, but the outcome is still the same. Can't really be doing that. He'll feel a little bit, no intent, but it is still a red card. That's my opinion anyway. If you've got a different opinion, let us know. Send me an email. catchitlivefirst@gmail.com. Jimmy, you're talking rubbish, or Jimmy, I agree. Or leave a comment on the video. Live chat's open. You can also let me know there. Adam Alime Adetoro for Halifax, 69 minutes. He's not on the score sheet. He's been a naughty boy. Second bookable offence. He's gone for a bath. Bangor 0, Larne 1. I think that's on my coupon. Boreham Wood 3, Morecambe 0, and Dagenham and Redbridge 1, Worthing 3. Let's have a look. Prescott 2, Morpeth 1. Morpeth getting on the score sheet, but still trailing. What's my cash out now? Nah, still nothing. Cash out value too low. Who's still 0-0 in this lot? Let's have a look. Alfreton Town and Kings Lynn still 0-0. Cheshire United 0. Bath City 0. Come on. Be nice now if we could get some late goals there. Another chance for Plymouth Argyle. Not gone in though. It's still Plymouth 3, Stockport 1. Boreham Wood 3, Morecambe 0. It was Matt Rush on 66 minutes. There's a joke there about being in a hurry, but it's not come to mind straight away, so can't have that one. You can't have that one, Jimmy. This is where Jeff Stelling, he'd have been there, wouldn't he? As soon as he saw it come through, the gag would have been there. I did see a rumour, I think it's more than a rumour now, that football, what's it called on a Saturday morning? It's gone out of my brain. The football on a Saturday morning, it's coming back anyway, hopefully. Arrow 0, Swindon 2 still. Drinnen on 2 minutes and Glatzel on 36 minutes. No more goals since. Cool, what a shot and what a save. I've had a message as well come through from Facebook, something about they're pushing the Jimmy James mower. I'll have a look at that later on. Royston 0, Alfchurch 3, Walking Forward Gateshead 0, and Billericay 1, Ramsgate 2. Billericay on the score sheet now, but still trailing. Chorley 3, AFC Telford 1. Chorley pulling away now, and Harlander Wolf Welders 1, Ards 1. H&W Welders, they are back on level terms. Boston United 1, Solihull Moors 2, twice now. Solihull Moors have taken the lead in this game. Can they hold on to it? 4 for Athletic 3, Dundee B1, Huddersfield 2, Peterborough 1. Still, there's just been a miss here now for Huddersfield. Just a clip to the halfway line. 1-on-1 with the keeper. The keeper's halfway. Oh my word! The keeper's halfway out in his own half. Tries to clear the ball. Hits. Oh my word! And he's hit the attacker with the clearance. The attacker, I couldn't tell you which player it was, but he's then running clear on goal, cuts in, defenders are getting back, you think, open goal almost, put it in, he's hit the post. Oh, my word. You know, when you see, if you saw what happened next on the old, what it used to be called, Question of Sport, what happened next, you'd have said it was a goal. Not meant to be. Plymouth have got another goal, though. It is 4-1. Lovely finish. Did well. A little bit of luck there, but from the edge of the penalty area. Is it Tolage for Argyle? It is 4-1. Yep. Plymouth 4, Stockport 1. Laurent Tolage on 75 minutes. And Josh Mullins for Wraith Rovers. 77 minutes. He's not on the score sheet. Serious foul play. He's gone for a bath. And Spennymoor 2, Leamington 0. Spennymoor pulling away now. Barrow 0, Swindon 3. Prince Will Ihibi Hatimohan. I'll have another go at this, right? On 77 minutes, he's given Swindon a 3-0 lead. Prince Will Ehib Hatiamhan. And it's Boston United 1, Solihull Moors 2. It was Jacob Wakeling on 78 minutes. That's a brace on the day, I think, for Wakeling. Woking forward, Gateshead 0. Josh Osude on 73 minutes. Woking having a great day. Spennymoor 2, Leamington 0, Barrow 0, Swindon 3. Bamber Bridge 1, Workington 1. Bamber Bridge back level. And Poole 1, Chertsey 0. Crusaders 0, Coleraine 4. A lot of 4-0s today. Or 0-4s. Mixture of the pair, actually. Adams Park still Wickham 2, Mansfield 0. Bell on 14 minutes and a Woodrow penalty on 52 minutes, giving Wickham that 2-0 lead. Hello, Pup. My little Jack Russell's here. Henry. He'll be all over me after once the barbecue gets going. He always has a sausage and a burger. Can't understand why he's a bit overweight. He's just big boned, I think. Salford 2, Tranmere 1. Goal scorer to follow. Pie Maker won't be happy with that. No sending off. Right, let's go with Paul Stockton on 81 minutes, putting Salford 2-1 up against Tranmere. Rob Street now for Lincoln has been sent off. Second bookable offence against Wigan. So both teams down to 10 men. A little bit unlucky there. He knew as soon as he'd done it, it was a yellow. High foot. Yeah, he went for the ball, but... So 2-2, and both teams down to 10 men now, Lincoln and Wigan. What have we got to go? 12 minutes plus stoppage time there. Salisbury 0, Tonbridge 2. Spartans 5, Hibernian B1. At least they're on the score sheet, but that result's wrapped up for Spartans. Barrow 1, Swindon 3. Barrow on the score sheet now. Goal scorer to follow. But running out of time there if they want to get the comeback. It was Lewis Shipley on 80 minutes getting Barrow on the score sheet. It's a cross coming in from the left-hand side. Took it on his chest. Shot comes in, it's blocked. Edge of the box, then a deflection. Then it was like pinball in the penalty area. And Shipley just took his time, put it in the net. Doesn't celebrate, turns round, gets back to his own half. Dagenham and Redbridge 2, Worthing 3. Still trailing Dagenham and Redbridge there, but enough time to get back on level terms. 4 for Athletic 4, Dundee FC B1. 4 far pulling away there, and Hebburn 2, Hyde 1. Hyde on the score sheet. Time still left to get back level, but they are still trailing. Stockport with a chance here from a header. Ooh, my word, it's hit the post and gone for a goal kick. You won't get much closer to scoring than that. Then Plymouth had just had a good chance herself to make it 5-1. But it still remains 4-1. As you can see behind, I don't know why it's not updating. The clock's updating, just not the score. There we are. Chance here for Wickham. Not a good clearance from the keeper. Bumped it high, wide, and not very handsome. If the goals had been on row Z, it'd have been a shot on target, apparently. Because they're not. That's an awful shot there. Still winning by 2-0 though. East Kilbride 2, Hamilton 3. East Kilbride possibly chance of a comeback. Time running out though. Same for Yeovil at York City. Yeovil 1, York City 2. So at least they're on the score sheet, Yeovil, but the clock's not their friend. Limavady 3, Queen's University 0. Good day for Limavady. Get comfy. What's that? It's better get comfy on my donut. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. Share the stream, I'll love you forever. If you've never seen Catch It Live before, have a look at the videos. We're doing mostly live streams, to be honest, but we have started doing videos as well with news updates for Bissell Cracker from what have you, so plenty going on, various sports as well. Yeovil 1, York 2. It was Luke McCormack on 77 minutes getting Yeovil on the score sheet. And, oh, here we go. Kwaku Poku Aguiman Donko for Tamworth. 77 minutes. He's not on the score sheet. He's been a naughty boy. Second bookable offence. He's seen red. Hebburn 2, Hyde 2. Hyde, the comeback is complete. Currently 2-2, and Stamford 0, Bury Town 1. Good result for Bury Town if it stays like that. Salford pulling away now against Tranmere. Salford 3, Tranmere 1. Goal scorer to follow, and Lewes 2, Cray Wanderers 1. Cray Wanderers on the score sheet, but still trailing. It was Osama Ashley on 86 minutes for Salford, making it Salford 3, Tranmere 1. Probably going to take the points there now. Probably. Aveley 1, St Albans 1. St Albans getting back level. Well, Alloa 5, Celtic B 4. The comeback is on and the lead has been taken now by Alloa. Hebburn 3, Hyde 2. Hyde. Didn't last long, did it? Didn't last long. Hebburn take the lead once more. We'll have all the final scores that matter anyway once they come through. Let's have a look at my bet. Yeah, cash out still too low. Who's letting me down still? Who's letting me down? Who's nil-nilling? Who's guilty? Cheshire United and Bath City, 0-0. Shocking. Give the fans some goals. One of the games I was waiting on, Bedford Town, Curzon Ashton, that's now 2-2. Alfreton Town, 0. Kings Lynn, 1. We need some late goals. Tamworth and Eastleigh, at least they've got a goal. Yeah, Cheshire and Bath, 85 minutes. 3 late goals there. Let's give Betfair a bit of a scare. Still Colchester 1, Crewe 1. Lisby on 66 minutes after he got the equaliser after March had put 39 minutes. Is he going to score? No, what a weak shot that was. Awful, awful. Right, least said about that, the best. Let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, March giving Crewe the lead on 39 minutes there. Bangor FC 0, Larne 2. Warrington Rylands 2, Hednesford 2. Hednesford getting back level there. And Alfreton 0, Kings Lynn 1. Kings Lynn taking the lead. Come on, let's get some more late goals in that game. Ross County 1, Arbroath 2 now. And East Kilbride 2, Hamilton 4. Walsall 1, Chesterfield 0. Since Lakin got sent off on 66 minutes, Chesterfield have done not a lot really. Need goals in that game. There's 86.5 minutes on the clock. East Kilbride 2, Hamilton 4. Hamilton pulling away now. And Salisbury 0, Tonbridge 3. Ross County 1, Arbroath 2. It was Aaron Muirhead with an 89th minute penalty, putting Arbroath into the lead. Let's see if we can get some offer on the cash out. Be great if there was a plethora of late goals now. Just give us a cash out. 15 grand, I'll take that. I'll let you off for the 5,200. Stadium MK, still MK Dons 1, Grimsby 3. No goals in this. There has just been an own goal. Shout for handball there. Referee doesn't agree, so let's move on. So MK Dons balls into the box there. Oh, chance. No, the referee says straight away, no penalty, he says. He was adamant, the referee. No VAR, so his decision stands. East Fife 1, Dumbarton 1. Dumbarton getting back level there. Institute 1, Warren Point 0. Kelty Hearts 3, Stranraer 0. Cheshunt 1, Burgess Hill 1. Cheshunt back level. And Enfield Town 0. Weston-super-Mare 1. Having a good season, Weston-super-Mare. Darlington 1, Hereford 1. Hereford back level. And Hebburn Town 3, Hyde 3. That's been seesawing that match. Hyde keep pulling back level now. Can they get a winner late on? That'd be a sick note for Hebburn Town if they do. Should this have been a penalty for MK Dons? Oh no, it was accidental anyway. He wasn't even looking at the ball. It did hit his arm though. It did hit his arm. If VAR had been in play, they'd have had a decision to make there, that is for sure, and they'd have probably gone with penalty, but no VAR. Cheshunt 1, Burgess Hill 1, Cheshunt back level there. Darlington 1, Hereford 1. We've done those. Elgin City 1, Cove Rangers 0. That is a final score. And now it's another goal for Huddersfield. 3-1, goal scorer to follow. Let's watch the ball. A lovely through pass there. Defender doesn't do himself any favours. Kind of didn't want to touch. It was Joe Taylor in the 91st minute. Didn't want to touch him in case he went down. At that stage, you may as well. Not strong enough defending there, and Taylor didn't mess the opportunity up. Lots of final scores going through across the top now. Stratford 2 though, Spalding United 1 isn't a final score, but Stratford have taken the lead. Huddersfield 3, Peterborough 1. Joe Taylor, as we've just spoke about. And now it gets worse again for AFC Wimbledon. Now Joe Lewis, second bookable offence on 90 minutes. He's gone off. Definitely not for an early bath. We don't want to be hearing any of that nonsense. Early bath in the 90th minute. So, yeah, 2 players sent off now for Wimbledon. Brown on 50 minutes and Lewis on 90. Bolton 3-0 up. Let's have a look. What was it for? So, Bolton were going down the right-hand side. And Lewis just puts his shoulder into him. The linesman didn't give anything. The referee's come over and got his card out. Second bookable offence. Little bit unlucky there, Lewis, to be honest. That was a bit of a harsh sending off. That it was a free kick, yeah. But sending off, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Bamber Bridge 1, Workington 2. Late goal there for Workington. Woohoo! Peterhead 3, Dundee United B 0. Peterhead pulling away there. Southend 2, FC Halifax 0. We'll get some goal scorers to follow for you as soon as they come through. Maidenhead 1, Chelmsford 1. A late goal there for Chelmsford, getting back level. Vale Park, it's still Port Vale 2, Leyton Orient 2. Walkington 5, Gateshead 0. It was Josh Osude on 89 minutes, getting Walking's 5th. Salisbury 1, Tonbridge 3. Salisbury getting back at, well, they're on the score sheet, but surely too late for a comeback there. Or is it? Brentwood 3, Carshalton 2. Late goal for Brentwood. Probably taking the victory there. Time is running out. Oh, is the comeback on and they're down to 10 men. MK Dons 2, Grimsby 3. So it's a long throw from the right-hand side. It's kind of flicked on. Evans took it on his chest and just volleyed it in. Grimsby, they're capitulating. They've played worse since MK Dons went down to 10 men. And it was Connor Lemonhay Evans in the 91st minute, giving them a possible lifeline. Well, Grimsby have almost sat back since they got the 3-0 lead and the Dons went down to 10 men. That'd be a sick note if they don't take all 3 points today. How often do a team go down to 10 men then start playing better? Must be infuriating if you're a coach. Must be infuriating if you're the team with 11 players coach as well. Eco Power Stadium still Doncaster winning 3-1. Southend 2, Halifax 0. Gus Scott Morris on 90 minutes. Doubling Southend's lead. Edinburgh City 4, Hearts B2. Too late there. No comeback happening there, I'm convinced. Bromsgrove 0, St Ives 4. Good day for St Ives. And Stamford 0, Bury Town 2. Bury Town doubling the lead there. We're pretty much into added on time everywhere now. Running out of time for my bet. Rubbish. Rubbish. Well done, Bury Town, trying to build the way back out. They after going out of business. Can't believe that happened. Port Vale 2, Leyton Orient 3. Leyton Orient with a late. Is it going to be a winner? We'll find out. Goal scorer to follow. And Dundell 0 and at 3. Let's have a look what's going on with Leyton Orient now. Who got the goal? Who got the goal against Port Vale? It was Charlie Wellens in the 95th minute. It's probably going to be the winner, isn't it? Let's see what happened. Let's have a look at this Charlie Wellens goal. We'll talk you through it, hopefully. Port Vale are going to get nothing from this game now. Show us the goal. Show us the goal. Andy Walker's mic's not working. In fact, Sky. There we go. Down the right-hand side. Cutting inside, just outside the penalty area. Gets it to, I'm not sure who, but Wellings overlapping. Puts it past the keeper. The Port Vale players en masse drop to the knees. Heartbreaking. There's been a goal behind, apparently. 4-2. 4-2. They are... what's going on here now, Stockport? I mean, 7 minutes into added on time. 7 minutes added, and we're nearly 6 minutes into it. 4-2, goal scorer to follow. It was Kyle Wootton in the 95th minute getting one for Stockport. I think that's a brace for him on the day. But all 3 points going to Plymouth. I don't think Plymouth will cock that up with 60 seconds to go. Huddersfield 3, Peterborough 2. Too late though. Too late. All 3 points going to Huddersfield there. Bit of a scruffy goal. Goal scorer to follow with that one. And it was Kane Hayes on 98 minutes. Full-time score. Colchester 1, Crewe 1. Let's let my bet down. Not the only one. Chester 1, Scarborough 1. Chester getting back level at the final knock-ins. It's full-time. Salford 3, Tranmere 1. Empire Maker won't be happy. Having a good start to the season though, Salford. And the Grimsby hold on in the end. MK Dons down to 10 men, pulling 2 goals back. MK Dons 2, Grimsby 3. That is a final now. And a late goal. Stratford 2, Spalding United 2. Spalding getting back level. I do love these late goals. It's the late drama. The late drama of English football. And Welsh and Scottish. And Irish for that. Let's start getting ready now for these final scores. It's now final score behind me. Plymouth Argyle 4, Stockport County 2. Billericay 2, Ramsgate 2. Billericay getting a late goal there to share the points, I'm guessing. Can't be long left to go. And Gloucester 2, Dorchester 0. Gloucester pulling away there now. Right, let's get ready for the final scores. There's plenty coming through now. For some reason, the National League, they always seem to be a little bit behind. The first leagues that always finish is Scotland. Whenever there's games in Scotland, their results come through. Hardly any injury time gets added, probably because they're all hardy Scots. Bishop Stortford 0, Stourbridge 1. Late goal for Stourbridge. That's a smash and grab, isn't it? Smash and grab. Right. Oh, Rushall 2, Lancaster 3. Too little, too late there, probably. Probably. Right, let's get these final scores coming through for you. Starting off, English League 1. Bolton 3, AFC Wimbledon 0. Doncaster 3, Bradford City 1. Huddersfield 3, Peterborough 2. Lincoln 2, Wigan 2. Plymouth Argyle 4, Stockport County 2. Port Vale 2, Leyton Orient 3. Reading and Northampton, that match is postponed due to the international break. Rotherham 1, Exeter 0. Stevenage and Barnsley, that game also postponed due to the international break. Wycombe 2, Mansfield 0. English League 2. Newport 2, Bristol Rovers 3. Barnet 1, Shrewsbury 3. Barrow 1, Swindon 3. Cambridge United 0, Oldham 1. Cheltenham 1, Accrington 0. Colchester 1, Crewe 1. Harrogate 0, Crawley 1. MK Dons 2, Grimsby 3. Notts County 1, Fleetwood 0. Salford 3, Tranmere 1. Walsall 1, Chesterfield 0. Bromley and Gillingham, that's a 5:30 kick-off. English National League, Altrincham 2, Sutton 1. Boreham Wood 3, Morecambe 0. Boston United 1, Solihull Moors 2. Carlisle 3, Truro 0. Forest Green 1, Hartlepool 0. Rochdale 2, Braintree 0. Scunthorpe 2, Wealdstone 1, that's the latest score. Southend 2, FC Halifax 0, also a latest score. Tamworth 1, Eastleigh 0, also a latest score. Woking 5, Gateshead 0. Yeovil 1, York City 3. Aldershot and Brackley Town, that's a 5:30 kick-off. English National League North, Alfreton 1, Kings Lynn 1. Bedford 2, Curzon Ashton 2. Buxton 2, Oxford City 1. Chester 1, Scarborough 1. Chorley 3, AFC Telford 1. Darlington 1, Hereford 1, that's the latest score, 88 minutes on the clock. Kidderminster 1, Macclesfield 1, 92 minutes on the clock there, still playing. Merthyr Town 2, Worksop 0. Peterborough Sports 0, AFC Fylde 5. Radcliffe 4, Marine 1. Southport 0, South Shields 0. Spennymoor 2, Leamington 0. English National League South, Chesham 0, Bath 0. Chippenham 1, Hampton and Richmond 1. Dagenham and Redbridge 2, Worthing 5. Dorking 2, AFC Totton 1. Eastbourne Borough 0, Hemel Hempstead 0. Ebbsfleet 1, Hornchurch 1. Enfield Town 0, Western Supermare 1. Farnborough 1, Dover 2. Maidenhead 2, Chelmsford 1. Maidstone 0, Horsham FC 3, that's the latest score, 83 minutes on the clock. Salisbury 1, Tonebridge 3, also still playing, 87 minutes on the clock. And Torquay 4, Slough 2. English NPL Premier Division, Bamber Bridge 1, Workington 2. FC United 2, Cleethorpes 0. Gainsborough 2, Warrington 0. Hebburn Town 3, Hyde 3. Ilkeston 0, Whitby 1. Leek 4, Guiseley 0. Prescott 2, Morpeth 1. Rushall 2, Lancaster 3. Stockton 3, Stocks Bridge 2. Warrington and Rylands 2. Hednesford 2. England Southern League Premier Central, Barwell 1, Needham Market 1. Bishop Stortford 0, Stourbridge 1. Romsgrove 0, St Ives 4. Harborough 1, Hales Owen 1. Leiston 2, Corn 3. Rail Bedford 0, Redditch 2. Royston 0, Alvechurch 3. Stamford 0, Burytown 2. That game still being played into injury time. Stratford 2, Spalding United 2. Sudbury 2, Banbury 1. And Worcester 1, Kettering 1. England Southern League Premier South, Basingstoke 1, Hungerford 2. Berkhamsted 0, Wimborne 3. Farnham 2, Sholing 2, Gloucester 2, Dorchester 0, Haventon Waterlooville 1, Plymouth Parkway 0, Poole 1, Chertsey 0, Tiverton 2, Bracknell 0, Uxbridge 2, Taunton 2, Walton and Hersham 2, Evesham 1, Weymouth 0, Hanwell Town 0, and Yate Town 1, Gosport 1. England Isteman League Premier Division. Aveley 1, St Albans 1, Billericay 2, Ramsgate 2, Brentwood 3, Carshalton 2, Cheshunt 1, Burgess Hill 1, still being played in the 93rd minute. Chichester 1, Potters Bar 3, Cray Valley 1, Hashtag 2, Dartford 2, Canvey 2, Dulwich Hamlet 3, Welling 1, Folkestone 4, Whitehawk 1, Lewes 2, Cray Wanderers 2, still being played in the 92nd minute at the moment. Wingate and Finchley 0, Chatham 3. Now, none of the England FA Trophy qualification matches, no results have come through. So we'll move on. We will move on to Northern Ireland, the Northern Ireland Premiership. Ballymena 0, Glentoran 2, Bangor FC 0, Larne 2, Carrick Rangers 1, Cliftonville 2, Crusaders 0, Coleraine 4, Glenavon 0, Dungannon 2, Linfield 3, Portadown 0. Northern Ireland Championship, Armagh 0, Loughgall 0, Dundela 0, Anna 3, Harland and Wolf Welders 1, Ards 2, Institute 1, Warren Point 0, Limavady 3, Queen's University 0. Scottish Championship, Morton 0, Wraith 1, Ross County 1, Arbroath 2. The Scottish Challenge Cup, Alloa 5, Celtic B 4, Annan 2, St Mirren B 2, Clyde 4, Motherwell B 0, East Fife 1, Dumbarton 1, East Kilbride 2, Hamilton 4, Edinburgh City 4, Hearts B 2, Elgin City 1, Cove Rangers 0, Forfar Athletic 4, Dundee FC B 1, Kelty Hearts 3, Stranraer 0, Montrose 3, Aberdeen B 1, Peterhead 3, Dundee United B 0, Queen of the South 2, Rangers B 1, Spartans 5, Hibernian B 1, Stenhousemuir 4, Kilmarnock B 0. Welsh Premier League, Barla 0, Penybont 0, Cardiff Metropolitan 1, Colwyn Bay 4, Llanelli 0, Flint 5, TNS 5, Haverfordwest 0. I think that's everything. Let's have a quick look. I think there might have been some more Welsh games. Let's have a quick look down at the bottom. Indeed, there was. The Welsh Southern League. Baglan Dragons 1, Trefelin 1, Cardiff Draconians 3, Aberystwyth 1, Lantwick Major 2, Tre Thomas Bluebirds 1, Tre Owen 2, Cumbran Celtic 2, and Yanshire Albions 1, Afan Lido 2. Welsh League North, Carouse FC 1, Hollywell 3, Flint Mountain 0, Brickfield 2, Guysfield 1, Airbus 4, Holyhead 1, Penrhenock 1, and Llandudno 2, Newtown 0. And that is all your results from around the UK. And that's it. Nothing really from Europe. All that's left for me to say is, Anyone who didn't win for my bet today, shame on you. Get more goals going in. Thanks for joining me, Frankie James, in live chat. Good to see Andrea and Tegan now finally moved over to the UK from Australia. That's what we like. There'll be plenty of banter going on around Christmas when the Ashes start, although she's not a cricket fan. I can't believe it. I've seen her throw a ball as well. How could she not be a cricket fan? But yeah, our next live stream will be, I'm not sure. So please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. If you can share the stream, the channel, love you forever. We're trying to grow it now. Yeah, if you hit that notifications bell, keep up to date with when our next live streams are or videos. Hopefully we can find out what the injury was to Grudgic, the Wisła Kraków player who injured himself, new signing, in a sparring match today, or a friendly. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. All that's left for me to say is, I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening and the weekend. We'll see you soon. Keep your eye out for them notifications.